You know, being consistent is key. Research is the most important thing in the universe. I want you to follow those two things. There's also things about being uh, having a parasocial connection to your viewer. That comes a long way. But let me briefly talk to you guys personally on a personal level. Back in 2011, nothing really was a competition. You could upload videos like this and you would get a lot of views. And when I mean a lot, I mean a lot of views. The only reason why it doesn't work is only because there's so much competition. The competition is a bit too high for the average person. Who knows how many people upload videos every single day? These are probably like a fun fact type thing on Google. Right now I'm just closing my eyes to decide on whether if I should even upload this video, because when I'm speaking about the psychology of being viral, so many things come into play. When I mentioned about like parasocial connections, it's definitely a real thing. When you think about PewDiePie, or when you think about any of these people that I mentioned right now, David Dobrik, Vanos Gaming, KYR Speedy. When I mention these people, you kind of know them or you've heard them before. But why is that? It's just because they have been on the internet from the beginning, right? And they've already built that audience from the ground up without anybody stopping them. But the competition was very low, guys. Now that this person called Mr. Beast is here, that's another new form of content that is still very new. But it doesn't mean that you can't do anything. So I ask you this: what you just need to do is research very heavily and find people who have already figured out on how to even get views on their first upload. For personal brands, that is like one of the biggest things you can ever do. Search engine optimization. You're basically searching what people really want and what they've been searching for decades. If you play on many different niches, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. The only reason why it doesn't work, you're diving into so many things at once, it will never go anywhere. Only the lucky few. Once you sign that deal with the devil, that's definitely possible. You can do whatever the hell you want and you will still get the amount of views and traction. But to me personally, actually, when I think of like making videos, why is it that many people, when they upload, right, they get zero views? But when a celebrity casted in Netflix, one post, one video gets them almost 1 million views. And what do they do in that video? They just vlog and they talk about what's on their mind. Yes, I'm doing that currently right now, but you think I didn't research firstly on what might actually go viral? The only reason why I'm talking in front of the camera is just because I don't want to add like fancy edits. I kind of want to be like those guys. They just sit there and they just look at the fucking sky and they get 200, 300,000 views. There are some people out there who don't have to do anything. I'm black. I don't know what's even gonna happen in this video. Maybe people won't resonate with me because of the skin tone. But you never know. You never know. And the only reason why I'm saying this is just because they're like Korean YouTubers. There's some Korean ass YouTubers, when they upload any sort of content, for some weird reason, they get the biggest fan bases in the world. When you go on their Instagram, it's the same thing. When you go on their Twitch, you see money printing everywhere in their socials. How comes I cannot get that? How comes you cannot get that? How comes us normal human beings that don't even look that attractive cannot get that? You have to be either really ugly or really attractive to get any sort of traction on YouTube. And that's not all. You have to have the biggest personality in the world. You have to be the funniest person, and maybe you'll get a shot. So when I talk about like signing the deal with the devil, that just means you're signing a deal with the companies. The companies give you all the marketing. They put so much money on the marketing that it's ridiculous. They do these sponsorships, they do these collaborations with other famous people, and that's how a regular human being becomes viral overnight. I remember being a kid. And I'm just wondering, like, how comes a 16-year-old has this many followers? How comes this musician just came out of nowhere? Why? I just know this is the money, bro. The money is involved. And for you, when you're setting your personal brands, all you need to do is, all you just need to do is to get those people to like you. And if you collaborate with them, of course you have to pay them for collaboration, but once you pay them, of course you will get a stepping stone to the right direction. It's a stepping stone to the right direction. And then now you can build whatever you want so that people know that you are unique. There's like the extreme bottom of the funnel, like bottom tier, where there'll always be a whole pile of 0 viewers just in line trying to even get 100, 200, 300,000 views. When I received 7 million views, it wasn't even because of my content. It wasn't even because of my face. I just dived into a niche that pushed me all the way up. And I was very consistent when I first started out because I thought it was fake. Can I actually get 10,000 views? 200,000 views? 600,000 views? A million? I thought that was fake. But for you, gentlemen, if you get that amount of views, you will feel that eureka moment. And once you do, comment on this video and be like, oh yeah, it actually fucking worked. But that's pretty much it, guys, because it's hard to really say anything about being viral, but those are the main steps that you need to take. Don't worry about the specifics, just go full-fledged on a niche. Once you are really good at that niche and you have that parasocial connection with the viewer, fly high. That's all you need to do, just fly high. I'm making this content because I just want to also have that parasocial relationship. I don't want to make like highly edited videos where like there's like a massive hook. I don't want to do that shit. I just want to calm down and just chill and talk to you guys. I kind of want to have a good fan base too, but It doesn't like it comes with a price and a heavy one. If I wanna blow this video up, I would need like $3,000 for me even to get like an average amount of view count. And even if I do that, will I still get that fan base? The human psychology is kind of crazy, bro. It's only that shift where if someone likes you, you'll be the richest man in the universe. If someone likes that particular product, they will be rich for life. That's that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. But the sun is pretty nice. The sun is pretty nice. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. I'm definitely gonna be talking about other videos. Well, there's another video that I'll probably do, and hopefully it works out. Stay safe and God bless.